Hall of Fame. The measure of a player and his greatness does not come from his notoriety. The renown a player receives.
Over 17,000 yards for the Stern career. A nose for the goal line. Up and over, under it didn't matter. Marcus Allen. 7-time Pro Bowler from the Detroit Lions. He could dance before anybody could dance. Left Barney. The man was simply ahead of his time, an outside linebacker for the champion Kansas City Chiefs, Bobby Bell. Talk about ahead of his time. Unitas, Taveri, touchdown. 6 Pro Bowls with the Baltimore Colts. Precise routes, whoever want to see. Raymond DeBerry. 8-time Pro Bowler, appears in pass rusher with the Houston Oilers. Defensive end, Elvin Bethea. The defensive player of the year in 1975, and he played cornerback. The prototypical cornerback from the Steelers, Mel Blount. And it is fitting and alphabetically, if you line these two guys up at corner, we're done. You ain't throwing us. Grab the Oakland Raiders, Willie Brown. 9-time Pro Bowl linebacker from the New York Football Giants, Harry Carson. This defensive end in Michigan, his 12-year career, one of the greats from the Lombardi Packers, Willie Davis. Quickness, speed, strength made him a fierce pass rusher from the Chargers and the 49ers. The anchor for the electric company, the Buffalo Bills, later with the Cleveland Browns, Joe DeLonglear. He holds the record for the most rushing yards in a single season, 2105, for the Irons, Eric Dickerson. Well, if the 49ers are here in force, how could we not have one of the best corners, safeties, ever to play the game? Ronnie Lott. One of the funniest, but in his day, one of the best defensive tackles from the old Baltimore Colts. Where's Hardy Donovan? Devastating pass rusher with the Purple People Eaters in the Minnesota Vikings, Carl Miller. Well, we're honoring a hog today, and we're honoring Washington. Are you here? Your coach is here. 3-time champion Joe Gibbs. And speaking of Washington, number 75 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Nobody could block him. 3-on-1. Joe Green. He played in 9 Pro Bowls for the Green Bay Packers. Later coached the Bengals in the Super Bowl. Forrest Gregg. He's the Pittsburgh Steelers' all-time leading rusher. I think he had a reception you might have remembered. He did a lot of other things for the Steelers. Greg Howard. He came in as a youngster with the New England Patriots. Later became a Raider. Quarterback Mike Hayes. The man stormed Green Bay, the Colts, certainly the Raiders. Please welcome outside linebacker Ted Hendricks. 10-time Pro Bowler from the Oilers and the Redskins. Maybe made one of the most impressive one-on-one tackles on the goal line on Monday Night Football against Dallas. Ken Houston. is a Dallas day. We have a quarterback here. We're going to see a running back. There must be a receiver. The playmaker. Nearly 12,000 receiving yards. He not only invented the term, he mastered the art of the sack before they even kept sacks. He would have led them all from the Los Angeles Rams. Deacon Joe! He won consecutive NFL rushing titles up the road with the Cleveland Browns. Leroy Kelly. Anyone else for the Minnesota Vikings? Paul Brown. You talk about a middle linebacker that was ahead of his day. Another member that walked in Kansas City Chiefs defense with several members here at the Hall of Fame. Middle linebacker Willie Lanier. His name in French means money. He was money in the bank. The roots precise, the hands perfect. Over 13,000 yards for the Seahawks and 100 touchdowns to boot. Steve Largent. Well, we have a Lions DB going in. We've seen them before them. 9-time Pro Bowl safety from the Lions, Yale Larry. The Cowboys' first ever draft pick, and boy did they get this right. The first team's Hall of Famer, Mr. Cowboy Bob Lilly. When he was pulling guard in front of Larry Zonk and company, forget about it. 3-time Offensive Lineman of the Year with the Miami Dolphins, Larry Little. He was one of those players, fast coming into football, fast going out. Over 14,000 receiving yards. James Lofton. 8 times selected from the Raiders to the Pro Bowl. Defensive end, Howie Long. First-round draft pick and 11-time Pro Bowler with the Los Angeles Rams at guard, Tom Mack. You know him these days from other things. Video, buses, TV. But under him, the Raiders never had a losing season. John Mack.
Boom. Boom.
He threw for a few yards, I think, in his day for the Miami Dolphins. Make that over 61,000. Ladies and gentlemen, you Pittsburghers knew him before. He's Dan Marino. We got a Viking going in on defense. Well, last year we had one in on offense. This explosive guard, 12 straight Pro Bowls, Randall McDaniel. He could catch, he could run, he could get in the end zone, and he could still dance. From the Eagles, Tommy McDonald. One of my favorite nicknames from way back in the day with primarily the 49ers, more than 11,000 combined yards. Hurrying Hugh McElhenney. A player ahead of his time, 14,000 combined net yards, wide receiver and halfback for the Skins.